Inside of me is his shadow, somebody that I used to know. He had hidden oceans in his soul. He came to me, I think it must have been more than a year ago, when summer's eve as sunlight streamed, painting the streets in gold. Like everything, it started with a song, something about a ship with no name. Like a lot of things, it started kind of wrong. Not that it matters anyway. Now all the things he had are gone. I reckon he's feeling as right as rain. But why do I feel I only belong when it's me and him, the road and waves? In my chest of joys, there a letter lays, a story that stays forever untold. He said it's just a song, that's all it ever is. Guess he's just someone I dearly love and miss. He came to me, I think it must have been more than a year ago, when summer's eve as sunlight streamed, painting the streets in gold. Like everything, it ended with a song, something about all the little things. Like a lot of things, it ended kind of wrong. I still hear him harmonizing, though it may seem I have moved on. Hope I'll see him again somewhere someday. For truthfully, I'll always long for me and him, the road and waves. Inside of me is his shadow, somebody that I used to know. He had hidden oceans in his soul.
Cheers.
That was just a song, but a very, very nice song.
Thank you.
Willkommen bei Music for Your TIPI Nummer 9. Wir sind wieder da bei gefühlt 60 Grad hier im Studio, und das sind Celsius, nicht Fahrenheit. Und wir haben heute eine charmante junge Dame hier, die gerade erst nach Berlin gekommen ist und daher noch kein Deutsch spricht. Welcome, Sonny Casey.
Thank you.
Sonny, you just arrived in Berlin, yeah?
Yeah, like
Just 4 weeks ago.
4 weeks ago, but yesterday as well, because
Yesterday as
I was
well,
away
yeah.
for a bit.
All right. You've been on tour just recently.
Yeah,
You're just coming from tour freshly.
I went to Italy for 10 days
Okay, right.
and had 7 gigs there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that later. What I would like to know is that was just a song, but one of your new numbers from your new record, yeah.
That one's not actually on the EP.
On the EP, all right.
Yeah.
Okay, on the first record, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and what was your? Can you tell us a bit about the song, about what's going on?
Well, I wrote it like last year, I think, when I was supposed to be at college. I didn't go in that day, I remember. I just wanted to stay at home and play guitar. And I was just thinking about a person I used to travel and sing songs with.
You're a great traveling fan, yeah?
Yeah, I love
Right.
traveling.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was your first impression now arriving in Berlin after a while traveling?
It feels good to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like like of all the places I've been so far, I couldn't imagine like living anywhere in any of the cities except for here.
Okay.
Yeah.
And your plan is to stay for a while, yeah?
Until November,
Right.
at least.
Okay.
Yeah.
When it's getting
hopefully.
grey and cold.
Yeah, then I'd like to go somewhere warm.
Okay. And you're from Ireland, yeah?
Yeah, from Galway.
Right. But born in England.
Yeah, in the
So,
north.
Is it this case of English heart, Irish blood, or is it vice versa? I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like my heart is in Ireland.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. Okay. And your music is that very much inspired by Irish traditional folk music? Or?
I wouldn't say like Irish traditional folk music, but definitely like inspired by like the people that play music in Galway, because I sort of grew up there like from the age of 17, and I would hear buskers or go to open mics and hear people playing, and there's a lot of like folk style music.
There's a vivid busking scene in Galway.
Yeah, a lot of buskers there, so I suppose that inspired me a lot. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Should we hear the second song?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pretend that I know how to play harmonica.
All right. The second song, Sonny Casey, is called Blue.
Took my hand, we laughed as we danced around the room. You said, what's your plan? I said, I think I'll fly away to the moon. You told me a new place, now it's so far, somewhere you can almost kiss the stars. So we climbed onto a car park roof, the stars in our eyes, I saw myself in you. We wrote our names in the sky, and we painted the night every shade of blue. We watched the world from above, you said. No one ever remembers to look up. From that moment forth, I swore I always would. I wish I could say I love the way that you are, but I don't feel brave enough without my guitar. So let's fly onto a car park roof, with stars in our eyes, I'll sing you my truth for one last time. We'll paint the night every shade of blue. Took my hand, we laughed as we danced around the room. You said, what's your plan? I said, I think I'll fly away to the moon.
Thanks.
Sonny, as you said, you just you're just coming from tour, yeah, and let's go away from Berlin. And what I would like to know is we're wandering down the streets of Italy, and you've been around a while. You've been to Budapest, you've been to Edinburgh, and you've been to Portugal. And what would you say? How do you see? The question is, how do you see Europe in 2019 when you really you can really say, because you're actually a busker and you see people on the streets, and what is your feeling at the moment when you're traveling around?
Whoa, that's a hard question.
Is it too hard?
How do I see it? Well, I think, I don't know. I feel like after a while, Europe, it starts to look very similar. I realize, like, 'cause it's sort of like the same system everywhere, and I really feel like it's sort of one big country, Europe. But yeah, the people are lovely and friendly wherever you go.
Right.
Most people, yeah.
But is Italy your favorite
My
part
favorite
to play
part-
live? Is it a good place to go busking?
For busking, it wasn't so great because I don't think there's a big busking culture there.
Okay.
Whereas like Portugal, that was really good for busking, and parts of France and Edinburgh was really good.
Yeah, it's a music town, isn't it?
Yeah, that was great.
Like Glasgow.
Yeah.
And in Italy you had really bar gigs or club gigs.
Yeah,
or
it was
something?
mainly like bars and restaurants, and one of the gigs was in like a garden, like outside. It was really nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your favorite story from your recent tour?
A favorite story? Oh, probably when I played in the garden. It was like in someone's house, just like in the back garden. It was really lovely, and they gave me a lemon from their lemon tree.
Okay.
Yeah, that made me happy.
Yeah,
Because no one ever gave me a lemon from a lemon tree
Great.
before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you see yourself as an ambassador?
Ambassador.
And as an ambassador for Ireland, or as an ambassador for busking or music, or free spirit or whatever?
Wait, what do you mean by ambassador?
That you sort of on a mission,
A mission.
Yeah.
Um,
Or don't you see yourself in that direction? You're just a musician, and that's it.
I think I see myself more of a busker. Like, I'd say busker before I'd say a musician, because that's just how I started busking, and that's where I feel most at home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because for many people, it's the hardest thing to play on the street without
Bless
a
you.
isn't it?
Sorry.
Because for many people, it's the hardest thing to play on the street without a stage. With no distance. It's hard work. No.
I feel like this on the street, you're sort of closer to the people, because like in a venue, you're on a stage and they sort of expect something, I think. Whereas on the street, no one is expecting anything.
Yeah.
So when you play on the street, you kind of surprise people because they're like, oh, music.
Yeah.
And then you kind of connect. Yeah.
Right, and you get the people out of their everyday life,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I love about it, is making people
Yeah.
stop and not rush so
But
much.
it's, at the same time, it's probably the most naked way to present
Yeah,
yourself.
exactly,
Because
naked,
you're
yeah.
on the same level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're sort of vulnerable, I feel.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go for a third song, which is called "Slowly and Wisely."
Oh, yeah.
And could you tell us a story about that?
This is like a newish song. The other two are kind of old that I played, but I wrote this. I suppose I was thinking about traveling and how sometimes it's hard to feel like there's a place where you belong when you're moving around so much. And also, I remember like, a few years ago, I met this, I think it was a relation, this old lady, and she said to me, she just looked at me and she said, take life slowly and wisely. And that always like was in my head, and I think that came out, those words in the song.
Okay.
So I thought it was good advice.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
Are you coming or going? I'm not sure you know. There's a hole in your heart and another in your soul. You've been dreaming of this since forever ago. But there's mountains in your mind, and they're higher when you're low. She told you take life slowly, she told you to be wise. She told you not to worry, all you need to hold inside. But you've been searching far, and you've been searching wide. And now your only worry is you've been running out of time. If you could stay in one place, you surely would. Is your stretch lost not you've never fully understood? But it's buried in your bones and it hurries through your blood. I hope you make it far, boy, I hope you make it good. I told you take life slowly, I told you to be wise. I told you not to worry, all you need to hold inside. But you've been searching far, and you've been searching wide. Now your only worry is you've been running out of time. So run away again, the way you always do. And when you're far enough to look back, you romanticize the truth. Am I looking for love, or am I looking for you? Are you looking for love, or are you looking for me too? You told me take life slowly, you told me to be wise. You told me not to worry, all I need I hold inside. But I've been searching far, and I've been searching wide. And now my only worry is I've been running out of time. Now my only worry is I've been running out of time.
Thank you.
So this was a true story about an encounter with an old lady, yeah?
Well, it wasn't exactly about that, but I think just the words she said kind of stuck with me, and I wrote them down, and then like a few years later, they popped into the song. Yeah.
Is it most of the time? Are you writing from your perspective, or are you creating characters, or which is easier to write about?
I think it's.
Or is it?
I usually write from my perspective, but recently I wrote a song from like someone else's perspective, and then I realized that's kind of a nicer way to connect, because then it makes it more universal, and then if someone's listening, maybe they can put themselves into the shoes of that person.
Right.
Whereas if you're singing about yourself all the time, it's like kind of maybe harder for that to happen.
Because for some artists which we are presenting here would say it's easier to create characters, so you have the distance to
that
to
too.
the song, you know.
Yeah. To sort of like.
Is there any education necessary to write songs? What would you say? I mean, you're coming from the street, you know. It's just, I'm asking a busker, which you know, but you know, there's artists which go to university or to an academy or whatsoever to learn writing songs. Do you have any education in that direction?
No.
Could you imagine that?
I have considered it, but I feel like life is the best teacher, and if you have life experiences, that teaches you something, and then you can write about that. And listening to music and like learning other people's songs sort of like gives you like an insight into how like songs are written and how they're structured and stuff. So I don't know. I think that life is the best teacher.
Yeah,
So-
right. Okay. And it's called playing music as well. It's like playing like a child, isn't it?
Yeah, playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hadn't thought of that before. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's always my thing when I always hated school. Therefore, you
Same.
know, and being told what to do, blah blah blah. And therefore, when you play music like a child, or maybe when you go to school to learn structure and whatever, you know, the art of writing songs, then like my concern is always that you lose this playing thing,
Yeah.
you know, and therefore I can absolutely
Yeah,
relate
that's a
to
good
what you're
point.
saying.
Yeah, because like with playing, there's like no rules. There's no like boundaries,
Exactly.
kind of.
Yeah.
And you're free to explore
Yeah,
more.
exactly. And the traveling for you, is the traveling the same feeling that you just, you know, in Europe you can go wherever you want. You know,
Yeah.
and English is maybe the code, you know, where you can communicate to with the people. And is that a similar feeling?
I suppose, because like
Just leave home, just go.
yeah, you're making
you
it
know.
up as you go along. Like there's no set path. There's no structure. You're
Yeah.
just free to go where you want and stay for as long as you want.
Mhm.
That's sort of like playing, I suppose. You're like improvising.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah.
And over the time you went to Lisbon or Rome or wherever, and you probably come back, you know, a year later or something. Have you made friends over the time, and where you would play music with?
I've met people along the way, but I haven't really been back to places. I tend to just go once, and then go somewhere else.
Okay.
But in the future, like if I go back, then it'd be cool to like see the people I made connections with.
Have you made friends in Berlin already?
Berlin, I met a few buskers and people at open mics.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your favorite open mic spot?
I think it has to be Kindelstuben
Kinderstuben.
so far.
Yeah. So
But then it's so
we
hard to
say hi to
choose.
the Kinderstuben.
I don't know, because they're all so different, and there's always like a different crowd, so I guess it depends on the person.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that one kind of reminded me of the one back home in Galway
Yeah.
the most. I think that's why I really liked it.
Are there many Irish musicians there as well? Yeah.
That's another reason I met a lot of Irish people at that open mic. Yeah.
Okay. And is that always you and your guitar? Is that the or are you looking for a band now, or playing with the thought of founding a band,
I would
backing band or
I
something?
really like to do that, like play with other people, because it's something I haven't done, and it's out of my comfort zone. So I would like to do that in the future, play with other people, and see what happens.
So if you want to get connected with Sonny Casey and you dig her music, then where can people meet you in the internet, in the cyber world?
Oh, I'm very bad at replying to messages, but I suppose Instagram, I have a profile there, and Facebook too,
Okay.
and an email address.
And we must forget to show you this pocket full of words, it's called, and people will find it in your guitar case on the street, yeah?
Usually, yeah.
And it's completely handmade. And this is the first proper album, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I made one when I was like 17, but that doesn't exist anymore.
Okay.
Thank God, because
It's sold out.
It's what?
It's sold out.
Yeah, or I pretend I didn't make it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But is there a way if people can people buy it on Bandcamp, or where can people get it?
You can, if you go onto my website, there's like a link where you can download the online file.
Okay.
I haven't got it on Bandcamp or anything yet.
Right.
Also, there's 2 songs on Spotify from that EP.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Meet Sonny Casey on the web, yeah, and find her on the web, and maybe you can get this record on our Facebook site if you answer the right questions. We will see, you know, as long. Yeah, we will see. We will see. We'll make up a quiz or something. You know? Before we hear your last song, where can we see you live next time in a bar? Is
In
there
a bar.
anything planned?
I don't have any gigs planned at the minute.
Okay.
I felt like I wanted to like work on new songs and stuff, but I'll be busking for sure around Berlin and going to open mics.
Okay, so keep your eyes open for Sonny Casey. And before we hear The Other Side of the Moon, the final song, we would like to say thank you to our audience on Alex Berlin, and meet us on the internet, meet us on our YouTube channel and Instagram and Facebook. And we see you when Music for TIPI number 10 next month. And now it's Sonny Casey with The Other Side of the Moon. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Boarded up, no open doors. Eyes that don't meet mine no more. Staring somewhere over my shoulder. A face that looks so much older. We talk about where you've been and where I'll go, but all the things I love to know, I don't dare ask about. I bite my tongue, I bite my lips, so many words I love to give. They won't work it out. Voice no longer resonates. And your advice I don't think I'll take. I've heard your stories too many times. Now I'll write mine if you don't mind. I'll write about where I've been and where I'll go, and all the things I love to know. But don't dare ask about how I bite my tongue, I bite my lips, so many words I love to give. I'll write them all down. People like seasons, they change. Stars they shoot and waves they break. So I guess I'll be seeing you somewhere on the other side of the moon. 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 We can talk about where we've been and where we'll go, and all the things I love to know. I'll finally ask about. I won't bite my tongue, I won't bite my lips, so many words I love to give. I'll shout them all out on the other side of the moon. On the other side of the moon.
Thanks. Cheers.